Okay, guys, listen. For some reason, I've become the Lolcow guy, I guess. Well, I mean, maybe I'll actually become a Lolcow soon, but the transformation will become complete. I don't know. But people keep wanting, like, they send me a lot of these videos of people, mostly on, like, TikTok, who seem to have, like, some kind of, intellectual disability, who do really inappropriate stuff. And this is apparently Brandon Heaberlin. So let's wait. Let's see what we got here.
For Dixie D'Amelio. If you are not Dixie, please keep on scrolling.
Hold on.
This video is for Dixie D'Amelio.
Okay,
if
based.
you are not Dixie, please keep on scrolling.
All right.
So the first question I wanted to ask was, I do have a crush on you, and I just wanted to ask you out on a date or something. I got another one.
Hey. Listen, there's nothing wrong with shooting your shot, even on Dixie D'Amelio. Not to be rude, but her self-esteem is probably pretty low because she's the shadow of her younger sister. You know what I mean? And like that's something to really that's something that would really eat you up, is your younger sister being more popular than you, and it's something that you want to be popular at. So hey, you know what? Get your bag, brother.
For the girls.
How old is Dixie? I'm pretty sure she's how Dixie D'Amelio age? She's 21 now. This guy looks young. He's probably her age or younger. I don't even know. I mean, how old is he? Let's see. Age. He's 20 years old. Is he 20 years old? Oh my god, I googled his name. Oh, this is not good. These are some bad... Wait, what the heck? What is going on here? Okay, let's keep watching.
How about no ministration March? You cannot ministrate in the month of March.
It's just stupid. No menstruation March. Is this the same? I'm so confused. Oh, this guy's 21 now himself. Wait, this is crazy. Wait. What? Did he let out a bail? He was attending. What is happening here? Okay, let's continue. Whoa, this one might be really bad. Holy moly.
Is this a good idea?
No.
Man, fine! I did kiss a 9-year-old!
Bro, come on. I mean, that's indefensible, even if you have a disability, intellectual disability. I mean, it's one thing... there's one thing where, like, a lot of times what happens is somebody will, like, people will troll somebody with, like, a disability, and they'll, like, message them, and they'll get intimate with them, and then afterwards they'll be like, oh, I'm only 13 or something, or, and it's inappropriate. But I mean, bro, you're kissing. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, that bro. Damn.
The one that kisses 9-year-olds, right?
What
Yeah, I've heard about him.
Damn.
Yeah, what's up with him? I mean, he's like low-key weird,
Yeah.
Who would do such a thing?
Wow. That's wild, bro. That's wild.
Hello everybody, and today we have a very wacky thing to talk about. Today's topic is going to be discussing a man by the name of Brandon Heaberlin.
Yeah.
Brandon's very first piece of internet fame or internet clout came from when he made a video that was dedicated towards Charli D'Amelio's sister, Dixie D'Amelio, and he asked her on a date and asked her even a few other questions on how to get famous on TikTok. Shortly after that creepy-ass date proposal.
I mean, why would you ask Dixie D'Amelio for how to get famous on TikTok advice? You know what I mean? Like, she's not famous on TikTok because she did anything right. She's famous because her younger sister is famous. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of that? Seems weird.
Proposal started losing its recognition, and he started becoming extremely irrelevant. He started making terrible jokes that were related to the funny meme called No Nut November. Okay. Brandon's jokes weren't really jokes. They were just really creepy things he would say into the camera. And then
it sounds like because he's a little, I guess, lack of a better term, he's a little off. People thought it was funny. Like, that's a big part of the social media. It's just when somebody is, either has like an intellectual developmental disability or they're like a little off or something. People like will bully them additionally, and like they'll consume that content. And I can't even like criticize too much because like I have, my TikTok For You page shifts a lot, but like there's a good amount of times where it's just people with disabilities, and I'm just like, why is this on my feed? You know what I mean? Like, why is this in my feed? It does. So clearly, I must be doing something right or wrong, or I don't know, something.
Then he would bite his lips as if he was attractive at all. One of the jokes that he would reuse quite a bit would be, what if the girls, instead of No Nut November, they would do No Discharge December. Brandon was allegedly talking to and dating a 12-year-old girl when he was 18 years old. He also admitted to kissing a 9-year-old girl. Shortly after that, he went on to have a complete mental breakdown on a live. Not only that, Brandon would then go on to joke about the entire situation, even comparing himself to EDP, saying that if he was forgiven and still out on the platform, then I should be too.
I mean, he's almost got a point. Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, yeah, man. All I can really say is, like, I hope this guy's parents get him help, to not engage in disgusting predatory behavior. I mean, that is, like, this is probably the most valid accusation. Well, I saw the police report thing. I mean, this is like the most valid accusation. And you could say, like, hey, he might have, like, he might be in the IDD community. He might have something wrong with him mentally that doesn't make him fully understand the negatives of what he did. And that might be true. I mean, I'm not a therapist and I can't diagnose that. But I mean, he needs at the very least therapy and to have his phone taken away, because even, you don't want somebody being able to use that social media to be able to potentially put more people at harm. Where are his parents,
Like I said, we have a decent amount of stuff to cover today, so everybody strap in, buckle in, and get ready for the ride. The very first thing that I'm going to be showing you is his date proposal to Dixie D'Amelio, and the first thing that you'll notice while watching this is, why does it look like he's in an interrogation room or a secret chamber in his basement?
This video is for Dixie D'Amelio. If you are not Dixie, please keep on scrolling.
This video is for Dixie D'Amelio, and if you will be my girlfriend, we will hang out in this room together, but you will never leave. That's what he's...
Okay, hi, Dixie. My name is Brandon. We've never met. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So the first question I wanted to ask was, I do have a crush on you, and I just wanted to ask you out on a date or something, or maybe we can meet, hang out. I'll be flying to Los Angeles soon, so maybe we can meet there. If you don't.
I'm not a real therapist, but I could be a TikTok therapist. That's true. I mean, there are literally no qualifications. The one person, I think, on TikTok, what did they say? They were a therapist? Or they were giving people therapeutic advice because they had a business degree? Or something like that.
I mean, it's okay if you say no. I'm not pressuring you. Just give it some thought. Okay. The second question I had was, how did you get popular on TikTok in the first place, besides
my sister?
That's your sister.
Oh.
I know you created a song not too long ago.
Oh, that's funny. That's almost like a fuck you to her. Besides your sister, that's like passive aggressive. Oh yeah, sorry, we have to skip this part. It's for Dixie's eyes only.
Happy and one whole day. I just wanted to know your tips. Thank you for watching, and I hope you see this video. Thank you. I got another one for the girls. How about no menstruation March? You cannot menstruate in the month of March.
I think the funny part about this is he gives me like religious theater vibes, and like he said no ministration, which to me sounds like ministry, which sounds more religious, but I think he means no menstruation, obviously. So funny.
Is this a good idea?
Yeah, sure.
Like I said, very creepy and unsettling shit that you just had to witness right there.
That by itself isn't really creepy. It's just weird. He's just like a weird person, right? It's just, he's kind of a weirdo.
But that's when things started to go downhill, when people started accusing him of being a child predator. Once Brandon was aware of the situation and it all started to get much worse and worse, he would get threats on the daily, and people would always be talking down on him in his comment section. That's when he started to kind of go off the edge. Then Brandon would then go on to be on an Instagram live. He would admit to kissing a 9-year-old girl, and then he would even go on to mock the entire situation in a little comedy skit that I guess he thought was funny. Now I'm going to show you two things. The first thing is going to be like 10 seconds of an admission of guilt from him where he does say that he did kiss a 9-year-old girl when he was around the age of 18 years old. The second thing that I'm going to show you is the very disgusting skit that he made on TikTok afterwards that he thought was funny or comedy.
Man, fine! I did kiss a 9-year-old! The one that kisses 9-year-old?
Me when I was 9, right? That's crazy, bro.
Right? Oh, yeah, I've heard about him. Yeah, what's up with him? I mean, he's like low-key weird, you know? Who would do such a thing? Exactly, bro, who would do such a thing?
Yeah, tell me. Why would you do
Low-key, I don't care.
it? What? Okay. Low-key, I don't care. I mean, this is getting even worse. Like, does he have no empathy for the situation? That's a really concerning issue with me, too. Like, does he not care? Like, I could be wrong, you know? But to me, and I don't want to speculate too much, right? But to me, it almost implies, like, understanding that what was done was wrong, but, and then dying. Fuck. Okay, fuck my balls. But then not caring about that. It's like, yeah, I know that what I did was wrong, but I just don't care. Like, that's what that implies to me. Okay. I could be wrong about that intentionality, but that's very concerning, you know? Because that suggests to me that might happen again in some capacity, which is something that's usually not the feeling I get from, like, a lot of other people that, you know, with intellectual disabilities that do something wrong in this vein. A lot of times it seems like they're set up to make it seem like they're attracted to kids when they're not, probably not. You know, and there's different contexts there where they may not necessarily understand what they're doing is wrong. I mean, what was the last guy? Like, literally thought that there was a soul living in his My Little Pony doll. It's like, okay, that person probably isn't super fully aware of everything going on, but I mean, I don't know, the way he's talking about it, it makes it seem like it's just justifying the inappropriate behavior. So,
some stupid things that A, I'd probably be arrested for, and B, I probably deserve what is being told to me and stuff. But
okay,
I'm just here to let you know that ever since what happened back in 2020, I have kept myself clean. I have.
Okay. That's good.
Now, the next thing that I am going to show you here is when Brandon was on a TikTok live after all of these events transpired and he turned off all the comments on his videos because of the overwhelming amount of hate he got. He went on the live to talk about the entire situation. Now, in this live here, you're going to see him divert blame a little bit, but also take responsibility for it a little bit. Not only that, you'll see him compare himself to people like EDP and Logan Paul and say that he thinks that since other people were forgiven for what he did, he should also be forgiven for what he's done. Now, in my opinion, he should not be forgiven for what he's done. In no way, shape, or form should he have ever done something like that in the first place.
I mean, like, we're really just not the ones to forgive him. But he shouldn't be on social media. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he definitely shouldn't be on social media. I mean, I'm probably being super generous when I say, like, this guy needs to, like, go to, like, some kind of, like, permanent therapy or something. But, I mean, that's probably, I don't know. I don't know, man. This guy's pretty fucked.
Especially when he was a grown-ass man at the age of 18 years old. And secondly, I don't think you should be allowed on the app, especially an app like TikTok, which is primarily made for children to scroll on, and then him just being allowed on it. In no way, shape, or form should he or EDP be allowed on it. I think it's absolutely disgusting that they could be allowed on it at all.
It was years ago. Literally, people have forgiven all these other creators, but yet you can't. To me, when
I don't think anybody's forgiven EDP. I guess Logan Paul, but he also didn't message children, right? Or actually kiss them. So I think we're talking.
It's been 4 years ago. I expect you respect me the same way you respect them.
Well, you're asking for people to not respect you then, because it's okay.
And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't fucking care anymore, because I'm gonna say this once, and I'm done. I'm gonna keep posting on here. Y'all can do whatever you want with your lives. I don't care what you comment, But from now on, I'm going to stay
Okay.
public. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to turn my comments on, not have any filters. Y'all can say the amount of shit that you want to.
Okay.
And, yeah. So,
The incredible tactic. Okay. Okay.
all in all, you need to shut go. Literally, any more comments on their pages explaining what happened to their allegations. EDP doesn't. I think EDP is still on TikTok. By the way, I've seen his account pop up on my.
This was probably a little while ago when EDP was still on TikTok, and like TikTok didn't remove them for like a long time. It was fucking wild.
For You page multiple times. So EDP, y'all didn't get rid of EDP. He's still on TikTok, roaming around, making videos. He's got his comments turned off. Well, actually, yeah, he's got his comments turned off, but he doesn't have his comments turned off on Instagram. I see a lot of the comments on his Instagram, but he doesn't give a shit anymore. He's not living in a 4x4 jail cell. He's actually very much still living his life. He's probably got a job on top of that. He's also still somewhat.
Well, I don't think he really has a job on top of that. It seems like his job is to just try to get money out of fans. But yeah, no, he shouldn't. So interesting point.
What?
My computer just like shit itself for like a second.
He's actually very much still living his life. He's probably got a job on top of that. He's also still somewhat has a career. And before I mention anything else, I just want to let you know that there are also multiple creators out there that have not done the similar thing that has been forgiven. I'm not going to compare myself to them, but I will give examples. For example, Logan Paul back in 2018.
Well, yeah, he didn't do a similar thing. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, where's this kid's like mom or something? Or somebody's got to stop him. Just stop talking, you know? Just leave forever and be thankful that you didn't get fucking arrested, you know?
Made that stupid
I think he might have
video in the forest. Here he is 4 years later boxing Floyd Mayweather. Literally started his own drinking.
And he does advertisements for a Rush Royale, which is a mobile phone game, which is actually pretty good. And you can play as Logan Paul. I think we're talking about Logan, one of the Pauls. Which is weird. But the game's good. It's just super predatory and it's microtransaction, like begging. It's crazy. But
Company Prime. And literally has a podcast that has over 4 million subscribers. Literally, James Charles, he took a break for like 2 months.
Well, James Charles didn't do anything nearly as bad as what you did. Like, well, what James Charles did was very inappropriate, but it's not likely that James Charles was targeting children. Like, when you're kissing a 9-year-old at 20 is different from James Charles talking to a 16-year-old at 21. Which is wrong, 100%, not right. But like we're talking about like what just fucking insanely worse, like indefensible. Like there's nothing. It's crazy, you know.
Amidst the allegations, he came back. He's still doing good, still earning money, still fucking grinding. Literally videos all day. So I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this right now. If those creators can change, and they have showed they change, and I have too in the last couple of years, that means y'all need to shut the fuck up, let it go, leave it alone, leave it in the past, sealed and buried. It should not be brought up again.
Now, I hate to interrupt the video, you know that's one of the things that I just hate to do, but when he's sitting here spatting shit out of his ass talking about how, you know, they can change in those years and whatnot, whenever this stuff was brought to light, Brandon, how you handled it was extremely disgusting. Screaming and ranting about it on a live, making a skit of the situation.
Well, I don't think that anything he could have said or the way they reacted would have had any impact, because like what he did was disgusting. So, you know.
Situation and acting as if it's funny shows me that you've had no growth and you don't know how to handle this situation, nor do you know how to take accountability, especially in this live when you showed me that you only know how to divert the blame. Brandon Heaberlin was ultimately banned on TikTok and he was arrested for 3 different things. I'm going to show you a clip of someone discussing it further and telling you what he was arrested for. Now, I do need to tell you this, he was banned on TikTok, but he is trying to resurface. Just a few days ago, I saw the new account he made, and I don't know if it got banned or not, but I can't seem to find it anymore. So I'm just going to give you guys a warning here. He is trying to make new accounts on TikTok from what I have seen, so please be careful whenever you're just roaming around the site, especially if you have children. Monitor what they're doing on that app, because that app is extremely, extremely dangerous, although it looks harmless from the surface.
This video is for Lauren Gray. If you're not Lauren Gray, please keep on scrolling.
No. I suggest you stay right the fuck here. Here's a reminder of who that person in the video clip was.
What the hell is this guy?
This man is Brendan Heaberlin. He is 20 years old, 5'7", and weighs 240 pounds. He was arrested on July 31st by the Eastern Kentucky Police Department. He was charged with 4th-degree assault, 3rd-degree sexual abuse, and 2nd-degree unlawful imprisonment.
Can you show that to us? Because that's more than what I heard. Can they show that to us? Because that doesn't show the charges. I would need to confirm what the actual charges are. I'm trying to look for them myself, and I'm not finding anything. You guys can send it to me, but I would need to see the specifics. Yeah, what's his credit score? I need to see like a report or something. Like, obviously kissed a 9-year-old, we know that for a fact. The other stuff I would need to see, only because I wonder if, like, when you Google somebody's name, there's a lot of different people who have the same name, and so I wonder if it might have been somebody else. Let's see. Okay, I see this. I don't know how credible this is. This is the guy. Is this mugshot zone? It does say sexual abuse, 3rd degree, unlawful imprisonment. I wonder what that means. Is subject to change, or current state of arrest, mugshot registration. Yeah, I don't know. It might be true. I would want to see from a more official website. To be honest with you, I'm not saying I don't believe it, but like, I like to be very careful about the information that we talk about. But let's continue.
3rd-degree sexual abuse and 2nd-degree unlawful imprisonment. He was initially enrolled in Eastern Kentucky University, but dropped out due to the allegations. He has allegedly sexually assaulted 1 female. As of this point, the victim wishes to remain anonymous, so I can neither confirm nor deny what her age is. As of recently, he's living in Louisville, Kentucky.
Now that is all there is to talk about today. I just wanted to inform you guys of a situation, especially since I saw him resurface. I thought it would be a good idea to bring it back up and re-talk about what this guy has done in the past. Now, I haven't seen anybody talk about this Brandon guy in about 2 years, so I just wanted to make sure that if he is trying to resurface or regain any type of popularity he used to have, people would be informed of the situation and kind of to steer away from his direction. That is all I have to talk about today, so I hope everybody watching this video had a damn good day or is going to have a really good day or a really great night, and I will see you guys on the next video. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's pretty gross. Regardless of whether the other stuff is confirmed, because I couldn't find anything that would, like, confirm it for me, necessarily. But pretty solid of it. It doesn't matter, because he admitted to, like, this 9-year-old shit, so it's disgusting. Yeah, I mean, again, he should be lucky he's not, like, in fucking prison, so... Okay, interesting stuff.